you hear? You bash it!
GBB drones, in the air and on location.
You can see the tailbacks here.
Because when you want the news,
The drones were able to follow the gunman.
our drones have the news.
Viewers may find some of these images disturbing.
GBB drones, in the air and on the air, 24 hours a day. GBB, know the news.
Uploaded a pic, double tap that, and you. Granddad. Just banter. Yeah, I'm way too much like a black cat. Why you stop chatting the football? Just dance, man.
I do hope you know what you're doing. That package is going to attract quite a lot of attention.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area, over.
Received. Moving in hostiles direction.
Preparing to intercept vehicle. Suspect has cleared the checkpoint.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Sure thing, okay. I guess.
Control, I've lost the target.
There, delivered.
Control, let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here. advised. Be on the lookout for a hacker.
What's going on here?
Is that any way to greet your new boss? I'm fucking with you, come on. Everyone knows DedSec doesn't have bosses. Think of me more as a cool older brother that you occasionally have naughty thoughts about.
I don't like this.
Hey, I'm just a boy, standing in front of a resistance group, asking them to let me beat up some dudes with a sledgehammer for them. Is that so wrong? Is it?
Christ's sake. All right, let's do it.
Fuck yeah! See you out there, whatever your name is.
All citizens are advised to remain indoors during high-risk hours.
Are required to report any unlawful behavior. Albion personnel.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom's.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh. Give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Well, you were wrong. The rot in the police force is nothing new. Runs all the way to the top. Do you expect it to work this time with Albion holding the reins?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Yes, they said it was straight spooky, fam.
In a shocking example of privacy invasion, the hacker group known as DedSec have leaked sex tapes belonging to local celebrity and MP candidate Vanessa Ahmed. Despite the video's poor quality, she can be seen engaging.
Bugger me.
It appears someone has committed a sex crime against a celebrity in our name. Unless one of you did this without me knowing.
Why would DedSec leak sex tapes? How is that going to help us liberate London?
I'm assuming you don't watch TV news because you're capable of passing sentences with more than 4 words. So, just so you know, Ms. Ahmed is presently at the Crozier and Cherry Tree pub in Camden, dodging awkward questions about her bottom.
Thank you, Bagley. Leaking sex tapes. That's red top material. It's tabloid bollocks. We can't be linked to this. We have to convince the lass that DedSec wasn't involved. Whoa, I look like a right tosser. Great.
I'm excited to see what you're capable of. Very excited.
Honestly, I'm just happy to meet some people as fucked up as I am.
Lovely.
This is an interesting bit of literature. A journalist has implicated Albion in the disappearance of his source. He claims to have video evidence. We can find this paragon of the Fifth Estate at Food Town if you feel like contributing to another black eye for Albion.
it down like 2 notches, yeah?
It's wild that you say that. I was walking through the park. It's a busy day.